Hello and welcome back to Frühling, our Let's Play series on Farming Simulator 22. As you can see, we're just approaching back to the farm, and we will carry on where we left off in the last episode by spreading manure in the vineyard. Alright, so we'll just have to move the mixer, because otherwise we would just take a bucket and go straight up to it. But I want to test something. Right, just get that out. Oh my god! Blimey. It does not like being taken off at an angle. I'll remember that. But I am almost certain that I'm in the way of a... Actually, let's just... Well, for now, actually, let's put it underneath here and we can just make a mixture later on. That'll do. I do like this Landini. It is very small. It gets into tight places. Still needs... this is a very small yard, so it needs small tractors, but this will probably remain near the vineyard. Right, so if the interactive markers were on, you would see... Here, I'll go into third person. You would see, sorry, I do get in the habit of staying in first person and I want to be in third person more often, but there should be a marker here, and if I just, aha, fill with what? Instantly with manure. So that is quite fantastic. I'm going to take advantage of that because it's in the map. It's not like it's cheating or anything. If I needed a bucket for more things, I'd probably get a bucket, but in this case it does work. Right. Let's take this down to our vines and see how it goes. Alright, well, I don't reckon I'll need the weight, but I do want to just try and go down, because it is, I think, 4 meters, so I want to try and go... Well, let's just try it. Oh. Good to know. Oh, I see, it has to open up the little trapdoor. Let's begin. Right, so it does do just the one bit. Look at it steaming. Oh, it's fantastic. And it's not even consuming as fast as I thought it would. But I need to... Oops, I just wanted to check something. Didn't want to stop the whole operation. But let's see that it's working. Right, that to me looks like if I went to the like if I skipped one, that it would not work. It would show lines. It would be, yeah. So I will, maybe as a test, skip one and just to see how it looks, and then we'll do the rest. But yeah, 15 kph, and you know, we're at 78% after one, but mind you, we only have 6 to cover, so we'll probably do the ends as well, just to get it fully fertilized. But yes, we will have a few trips to make, so we'll get it done. Okay, so analysis after 3 rows is that one full load of manure in this spreader does last 3 rows, which is alright, because now we have, well, we'll have to do 2 trips, but what I wanted to check was, yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting to see. Right, so we will carry on. Obviously we'll have to head back and get some more manure, but we'll do that right now, and then we'll see you back here and we'll spread some more. Alright, well, we had a bit of a technical issue. I missed a little bit of what's happening. As you can see, I have the Deutz with a seed drill on. What we've done is purchased some seed and... Whoa, what are all these cars waiting for? Am I in the way? Imaginarily in the way. Right, gonna get this at least started, but I will put a helper on. Putting oat in the ground because it is the time that we need to get that done. Thank you, sir. Right, And then we can roll after as well. We'll get the rolling done. So oat can be done next month, but I want it done soon so that July we can harvest it and focus on sorghum and grapes and corn in August through October, essentially. Right, so as long as he's getting on, he's hit a tree. Right, okay, so that's not terrible. Okay, let's give them a little bit of a headland for everybody's sake. You'll see oh right, you wouldn't understand that either. So I've put that as a marker for my helpers to not go beyond this point. Actually, what I should do is do a quick layout of the area that I want, and then put a marker. That would make much more sense. But again, I wasn't going to put a headland for them. But they need it, so I shall. Right. So I'll quickly do the headland here. Might stick it on a quick time lapse and get it done so that we can get some best help from the helpers possible. I do want to leave it about there because the rest will be corn, because we want lots of it. We do want lots of oat as well, though, to be fair, so maybe... I know this isn't quite halfway, I just want to check. Right. Did it freeze? Oh, there we are. Sorry, it's another technical difficulty. Right. So... yeah, I reckon that's fine. We'll go from about here instead, yeah. So maybe we'll just get the helper to do that for now. We have a full load, so we'll head down to the vines and get that done. Right, so I was going to throw that on a time lapse, but need not. So I will head down to the vines and keep an eye on the helper, and we'll get the rest of the vines all fertilized. Right, so I've just quickly returned to the helper, and he's gone and stolen an extra row. So he's fired, and we will hire someone else to do the rest. I am very much so hoping that they can accomplish that. The far side seems to be problem-free, so we'll just get this bit here, and then if we set them off here, they should manage without any supervision. And I won't even need the blockage, which is fantastic. Right, carry on, helper. Thank you. It's a different person, right? Yeah, good. Cheeky, cheeky. Right, back to the vineyard. Yeah, I got about here and I had to check. I was like, oh, something doesn't feel right. Alright. Let us find... Right, let's do an end piece and just have a look at the fertilize. I guess it'll be good to do anyways. It should be done. Alright. Yeah, there's something really nice about the vineyard and about working in it. It's a bit slower paced. I mean, I do love the slower paced things though. So maybe that's why I like it so. Anyways, we'll see, especially when it comes time to harvest. That's going to be a load of fun. Cannot wait for that. Throw some lights on. Got some tree coverage, but no matter. They'll get great light throughout the day. Alright, well, we'll crack on with the rest of this. We will also have a quick look at the helper, just to make sure that they're getting on fine. And we should, well, I think we'll need one more trip back. Ah, fantastic. Good to see. Right, we'll need one more trip back for manure, but that's fine. At least we're getting it done. We're using it. I can't wait to see how much we actually have left by the end of it. Alright, we've finished all the manure. Absolutely fantastic, and I got a little bit on that field as well, which is fine. We probably... Well, no, I reckon we'll use solid fertilizer, granule fertilizer for the rest of that field. We might use... Oh, am I on the wrong side of this thing? Oh, I am. Whoops. Right, so I'm just trying to attach the weight back up here. I thought we might need it for this, but seems we don't. The Landini is an absolute beast. I'm really enjoying using it. Right, we'll take a bit of a detour because I want to see how the helper is getting on. I reckon if we turn this way, we should end up... Ah, yes, here's the walking path where all our neighbours go for a stroll. Right, here's our beautiful field, and the helper is nowhere to be seen. Oh, there he is, on the far side. Here's our meadow as well, still growing, I see. Right, we'll just nip into here. See, oh, he's getting on just fine. I don't want to get in his way. Actually, should probably steer clear of him. Alright, seems to be doing just fine. Right, but we will be taking over from you, sir, for the last bit. Oh, you've completed your task anyways, it says. Wonderful. Has it? Oh, it has. Oh, right, because I did that. We are all done then. Oh, fantastic. Right, well, we have 2 tractors to take back, so just take this one back first. Actually, let me see if I can get this. I've never really done this yet. Where's the helper menu? Right. So let's create job. Go to, and let's go right here, facing that way. Oh, did I not select it? Create job, go to. Oh, right. Ha! Start job. Right, thanks, mate. Let's drive down together. See which way you go. Ah, unreachable. Okay. That's quite funny. Maybe it's because the bridge. I don't know. Anyways, we'll take both vehicles, both tractors back to the farm, and we'll see you there in a minute. Right, so I was at the farm putting things away, and I realized... Oh, I forgot that there. I didn't realize that till just now, but I realized that I want to roll my freshly drilled oat field. That would just make so much sense because of the whole, not doing it in the canola field. And right, so I did almost forget about that. Would have been very upset had I forgotten. But we'll quickly get this done. Oh yes, absolutely, and it should push the stones away. Oh, beautiful. This will be the most Why didn't that one work? No. Stones. Right. Well, I wonder if I can rent a bucket or something just to remove them, the ones that don't get pushed down. Here's to hoping that I can. I guess we'll find out. Right, I'll crack on with this, and I might put a helper on so I can go and search for a stone bucket to try and get that dealt with, because that is quite frustrating indeed. Excuse me. Go on then. Oh, what? You're in the way. Well, don't go now, mate. Very strange traffic around here. Right. We'll do a quick headland and we'll stick it on a worker, and then we'll have a look in the shop. Right, we've got the helper on the rolling now. As you can see, the non-rolled part is at 98% yield bonus, fertilized 100%, and it says it needs rolling, and I go to this section and it says 100, 100. Very exciting that is. Right, we need to have a look in the shop for, and we'll probably have to use this. So we might need a bucket anyways. We were saying we might not need a bucket, but that is a bit... Oh, that's for sugar beets. But it says you can use it with everything. But it's very expensive. Not what we need. Can this hold stones? It can. Good. But there is a specific stone thingy, stone bucket. Right, an inexpensive one. That's only 600 liters though. So the biggest one is 900 liters and it's 879. Oof. Well, I'll probably need a bucket at some point anyways, unless there's one in the sale. There was a massive header in the sale, but that's not gonna work for us, so yes, okay, we'll just get this bucket then. We'll hopefully hope it works. Yes, alright. So we'll go down to the shop, pick up our new front loader tool, and then we'll try and get some rocks out of the ground. Might throw the weight on the back as well. I think that would be a good idea. Right, we'll see you back in the field with our new bucket. Alright, we are here now, and it looks good. It does look very good on the Massey, but will it work to get the stones out the ground? It will not. What? What a sad day. Well, I guess what about what he hasn't done yet? Nope. They are firmly in the ground. Right. My other option that I was going to do is to lease a stone thingy. One of these, to lease even just this one. And because I can't see it being 33, I should have picked it up on the way. Telehandler, universal, 3-point. Right, universal should work on this, I believe. No, it needs to have 3 little hooks. Yeah, or 2 hooks. Oh, sorry, 2 hooks. I don't think that does. Oh yes, that's exactly what it is. Perfect. We will lease this for £33. Right, well, okay. We'll head back now to the farm. Drop off... Oh, I was in the way. Sorry. Head back to the farm, drop off our new bucket, and then head to the shop, pick up our leased... Oh my gosh, mad ghost sign. We'll get rid of this bucket, pick up the other one, and be back in the field. See you in a minute. Right, well, there's been another technical issue. I don't know what happened, but basically, so I did return the other bucket to the farm. I kept it. I'm going to keep it. I leased this one, and it is just a rock or stone specific bucket. It's not to pick up. However, it does pick up out of the ground, but I didn't try the other bucket in the area here that's not drilled. So what I might do is... But it's going to remove the seed bed if I do, so that's why I don't want to bother with it now. I'm going to just leave it. What rolls in, what doesn't will get destoned the next time around. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit of a waste of 33 euros, or pounds rather, but forget it. I'm going to return it anyways. I've just completed the rolling of the oats. The helper did a bit, but I had to fix some stuff up, so I'm just returning the items, all the items now back to the farm for the evening. because that's it for the night. Right, so we will pack everything up, and we'll see you back at the farm. Alright, well, we are all set up at the farm. We have everything tucked away, but I have had one more idea just before we end March, and I wanted to sell this trailer. So we do have our class trailer, which we will keep, and that'll be primarily for our grain and harvests. We do also have this flatbed, which will remain as a flatbed in here for now, and we have this, so we don't really need this. I like keeping that one because it's nice to have one extra to add on here if we have silage to sell, but I will get rid of this one. I'm going to take it to the shop, and I have something else in mind, because what sparked the idea was that I constantly have to fill up sorghum or some chicken food to my chicken pasture, the first chicken setup that I had, and I've decided to actually purchase a small designated chicken setup that can actually supply both chicken enclosures. So I reckon that'll be the way to go about it. I'm just going to return this, or sorry, sell this trailer rather. I'm going to repair it, sell it, and then I'll buy our new setup. Right, we'll see you in the shop in a minute. So I have just repaired it, and now it's worth £8,063. So we will get that sold, and we'll buy our new setup. Right, so we've sold our trailer, and we've got about £8,000 from it. We're going to hop right into small tractors, and there it is, 4,850. We will add the lights on, be good to have lights. Right, we don't really need this, but it is an interesting addition. Oh, I love that. Dual wheels, it's wicked. We don't need an attacher either, 3-point. We can, but we don't need it. What we'll do with this is we will purchase it for 5,650, which is with the light attachment, that's fine, and purchased. We'll head over to the trailer section, and right, I was going to purchase this one, but then I realized that yes, this actually has its own little trailer attachment. It's 2,500, which is not that bad at all, considering what the trailer was sold for, and it holds about 2,500 litres. So 2,500 is perfect. Buy and yes. Right, so for both items together, about 8,150, which is essentially the equivalence. Right, we're going to have to move the trailer out the way a bit. There we go. Of the trailer itself. This is very small, very tiny. Oh, and it's articulated as well, so it'll move around very nicely. Got the old school lights. Oh yes, look at that. Right, well, we'll take this down to the farm, we'll fill it with sorghum, and then we'll go feed the chickens. Alright, we're just pulling into the farm now. This is definitely not something you want to take long distance. Right, I'll do that. Make sure I'm lined up. Oh, I'm not even lined up at all. Turn on the shed lights. Oh, that's much better. Much, much better. And we'll fill it with... we'll just fill it full with sorghum. Perfect. Right, now we'll head over to the chickens and see how much they appreciate that. I don't think the big enclosure will need sorghum, but we can top it up at least with what they don't take over here. Ooh, brakes not the best. There we go. Just tips out the back like that. Oh wow, so many eggs. Thank you, chickens. Right, it's getting quite dark. So, excuse me, eventually I would like to consider maybe creating a very small mini yard here, or something. I'd like to put something along this little stretch beside the chickens. Good thing it's articulated as well. Ah, very nice. And right, so what we'll do is we'll put this back. We'll might as well fill it up again and put it back, and then when we need to feed the chickens again, we just bring out this beast and get it done. Very exciting. So yes, this will be our new chicken mobile, which will help us to feed the chickens, particularly this lot right here. So we'll keep this nearby to be able to feed them with. Right, so we'll just very quickly pop in here. We will, no, we don't want to overload, we actually want to add 2. Right, and then we will shut the lights, turn it off, we'll leave it in here for the night. Right, that's done. That's closed, and perfect. Wow, very successful day. We'll make sure all the animals are full as well, happy and ready to eat. Oh my, seems like the sheep are quite hungry. And right, well, we can do all of them at once in the next month of April. Alright, well, this does conclude our episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you in April. Take care, and bye for now.